Life cycle of a celestial being and a human being with purpose. One mother, goddess of God's child. Mother of man's child. Two fathers. Spirit father. Seed father. Two births. DOC and DOB. Two children. God's and man's. One decision. Choose the chosen child. Your choice. Free will or obey. She is mother to man's child. And she is mother to God's child. Her purpose, the 3 L's. To labor for God, bringing life to earth. She carries God's first name, goddess. If the child of man marries as a gentleman, she can carry his last name. To live a life of her purpose is creation. Her purpose is love. The date of conception and creation. That is the first birth. The day God gives birth to angels and goddesses. The day he turns a goddess into a mother. She is mother to both. Now she must decide. To mother man's way, or God's way. He desires a lady and a gentleman. The children of God. The date of birth on earth. That is the birth of man's child. The day she turns a man into a father of boys and girls. He shows gratitude by honoring his 3 P's. Parenting, providing, protecting the child of God. The goddess on earth. As a guardian. A gentle angel. This is called man's purpose. The lesson for the child is to make the decision. Whose child is he? Man's child, or God's child. That is his decision, and his alone. Your spirit father gave you free will to choose. Your seed father raised you to obey. What do you decide? To live as, or the child of God. Man's child is a man and a woman. This is why marriage is between a man and a woman. A question for the child. Would you let a man into your wife's home? Would you let a woman into your husband's home? If you would not allow it, why would God bless that marriage? The marriage of man's child. God's child is a lady goddess and a gentle angel. Is there a difference between a man and a gentleman? Is there a difference between a woman and a goddess? Find your higher self. Find your spirit purpose. The purpose of the mother, a goddess of God's child. To labor for God. Her primary purpose is to bring God's life to earth. To embody her title, she must live as a goddess, carrying God's first name as her identity. To choose God's way. She must consciously decide to mother according to God's path, not man's. To be a creator, her purpose is active creation. Bringing celestial life into being. To be a vessel of love. Her foundational purpose is to operate from a space of pure, divine love. To be a wife to a gentleman. If united with a man who lives as God's child, a gentleman, she joins him in sacred union, carrying his name in partnership. The purpose of the father, a gentleman and guardian of God's child. To parent God's child. His role is to nurture, guide, and raise the celestial being, the lady goddess or gentle angel within his care.